Kal-El, no!
Girl.
Kal-El, no.
Dude, this is a brutal way to go.
Oh, the nosebleed. Carnitas hype beat.
Hold on. Just got 5 degrees hotter.
Look at that back, bro.
Woo!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, look at that normal upper top lips.
That makes me so sad.
Fucking hey. You digging in me. You digging in me. I'm new, bro.
They are out of their league, though.
Say that again?
Aloha everybody, we are back today to watch Zack Snyder's Justice League, the entire 4-hour cut. That being said, we're gonna hop into a little bit of a game. I wanna see which Justice League members we really are. So I'm gonna have you guys take this motherfucking BuzzFeed quiz.
Oh my
God, a BuzzFeed quiz?
Which word describes you best?
Hyperactive.
I don't even know what hedonist?
The pursuit of pleasure, sensual self-indulgence.
I'd be hedonist.
So we're gonna go with the honest answers here.
Alright.
If you could be the hero of one of these cities, which would you choose?
I'm gonna go with and follow my boy Spider-Man and say New York.
New York? Choose a lame superpower.
A lame superpower? Being able to communicate with flies? Actually, nah, that I could turn that around and use that for like intelligence and shit.
That's true.
Can I manipulate cheese at my will, moving at like Mach 3?
You can actually, you're actually an Omega level mutant.
I was gonna say, I guess manipulating cheese, that sounds the most fun.
Okay.
I'd be able to stir shit up at grocery stores for real.
Choose a member of the Suicide Squad to be your nemesis.
Be my nemesis?
Oof.
Rick Flag. I feel like I have, I guess, the best chance against him.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
probably true. What's your worst trait?
It's either insecure or impatient.
I wouldn't say you're insecure.
You know?
I wouldn't even say you're impatient because we've seen you wait like years to get a car.
Nah, because internally
You're not
I am
insecure, but no, you're not vain. You're
Yeah.
not proud, but you're not selfish. You're not irresponsible.
Bro's a goddamn superhero!
Fuck it, let's just go with impatient.
Okay,
Because I know I have internal battles with patience.
You're the Flash!
Okay, hey, we're just talking the Flash,
Okay,
not Ezra
yeah.
Miller.
You're hyperactive and excitable, and you manage to see the positive in every situation. Sometimes your spontaneity and carefree attitude makes it seem like you don't really care about anything, but deep down you care profoundly for the people around you, especially your friends. Are you fucking- This is you!
That is me.
This
That
is you!
me. That very much so is me.
Kathy, which word describes you best?
Honorable?
If you could be the hero of one of these cities, which would you choose?
Mexico City.
There we go.
Did you feel like you had to choose that one? Just like
No,
okay.
I would want to.
Choose a lame superpower.
Rainbow creation.
Dude, you're gonna be booked all Pride Month.
All Pride Month. That's what exactly I was gonna say.
Be on the floats like,
Just
bam,
like bam,
bam.
bam.
But you're a superhero,
Bam.
so you feel like it's not okay to
Right.
profit off of this shit. Choose a member of the Suicide Squad to be your nemesis.
Harley Quinn would be fun.
What's your worst trait?
Impatient.
Which romantic spot would you bring to a date?
I think drive-in.
You're Superman! You live a life filled with righteousness, knowing that what you're doing and the choices you make must be the right and just thing. Living with such a rigid moral code can be tough, but you don't have a choice, which is why you sleep sound at night with a clear conscience.
That's what's up.
Wow. She do be sleeping sound at night.
That-
She
that-
Yeah,
knocks
because
the
of my
fuck out.
antidepressants.
You suicidal? You suicidal?
Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore.
For myself, which word describes me best? I think hyperactive.
Yeah.
If I could be the hero of one of these cities, I think I'd choose Tokyo just because it would look really cool.
It would look cool all the time.
And I'd probably eat a lot of the food.
I
there.
was between, yeah, I was gonna choose Tokyo as my second option.
Yeah, being able to communicate with flies would be kind of lit.
That would be.
Because like what you said, like
Yeah.
you could make them reconnaissance drones or some shit.
Hell yeah.
I heard you could talk to flies.
I'm Fly Man. In my pose, I'll be like,
You stupid.
Enchantress and Katana have some type of like spiritual element to their power source. So by being their villain, I think that means that inherently I'd be more powerful as a character. That being said, I'm gonna choose Rick Flag. I feel like I can be all these things. Realistically, I think I'm irresponsible.
Hey. Hey.
That's what's up.
Show the tattoos.
Yeah, show the
Show the
tattoos.
tattoos.
Permission to come aboard.
All right, you can seem a little careless at first glance, and it often seems like you don't give a shit about other people, but you actually are very noble and caring, and sometimes a bit of a heavy drinker. You tend to run away from your responsibilities, but when you need to, you face your challenges head on. You'll accomplish great things someday.
Motherfucker. I swear to God, I swear to God. Give me one reason.
Give me the fork.
Give me one reason.
Give me the fork.
Okay, okay.
So look at them veins, you know that shit hurt.
When like whenever we see those little chapter markers, those are gonna be our breaks, baby.
Okay.
But then, like, we're gonna try to just blow through the chapters as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, baby.
I didn't mean to answer.
I just realized.
Yeah. Oh, poopy bed.
You a poopy bench, you a poopy bench. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I liked her hair in this.
Yeah.
I didn't like the bright Ariel red hair.
They heard all this criticism from the fans, and they're like, "We'll just amp the saturation for all these next films." Bro, I would be trembling like that for a
Brave Warrior is trembling like that. That's some serious shit.
Oh, also, for all my film score nerds out there, Zack Snyder was not working on the cut of Justice League anymore, and they switched composers to Danny Elfman. They basically said, like, you can use all that work for another movie. So I think the soundtrack and the theme from Alita Battle Angel is actually what the score was supposed to be in this movie. And it's fucking awesome. The music always stood out in Alita for me because it's just too good.
It's so good.
Let's fucking go, man.
They look at him like they're about to call him a slur.
Because I don't like you coming here, digging into my business, getting into my life. I want to be left alone.
That gave the same energy as Step Brothers. You better not get in my face.
I'll drop that motherfucker. Woo!
Is it in this version where the way he like flops into the water kind of funny?
No.
Oh, it's not?
That was a Joss Whedon special.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt very seen when I saw this movie. And screw Zod for fucking up his immigration status like that. Like, that's really messed up, though.
Fucking hell.
Why did I...
The Zack Snyder cameo!
Oh, that's him. You're good. You got a good eye.
I'm just a nerd. I memorized the
When
time
we
code.
watch Twilight, I'm gonna be able to point out Stephanie
Fuck
Meyer.
yeah, you tell us all the extras that you know about
Don't
that
worry about
movie.
it. Oh,
You know it's coming.
I know it's coming.
Look at this guy with his top hat. Dude.
That was hard.
Dude.
Oh my god.
And just like her.
Hi.
What's up, bud?
Oh, hey.
Scared us.
Sorry. Cole, we have a new member in the family. I got a goldfish.
Let's go! What's
got
the
a
goldfish
goldfish?
name?
Yes, Phineas.
Oh my gosh,
But
yes.
it's Finneas.
Don't leave me hanging. Say what's up.
Hello.
That's cool. I will meet Phineas later. I'll
Okay.
introduce myself.
All right.
Is he for eating?
Do you... I know... Is that full CGI? That almost looks like they
don't
would have
know.
had her
Like,
do
doing
it
it-
at regular speed.
I'm not even
and
not
like
sure.
slightly speed that her up specifically.
I don't know. Kid like me, I've been crying, screaming, shitting.
Absolutely.
In the span of 2 minutes, I watched a woman come in here, eviscerate 7 niggas, and then make someone explode with their wrists.
Consider me soiled.
Right?
When Man of Steel's trailer said from the director of 300, you know the Amazon scenes had to go crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
Spiky motherfucker. I love the way that looks though.
Aggressive as hell.
Yeah.
That looks like a world conqueror.
Dude, it
right
looks
there.
like it hurts to wear though. I can't lie.
I think that's part of his penance.
Like, you know when your shit get caught in the zipper, like that everywhere.
yeah,
And
everywhere.
be like,
I will bathe in your fear.
Daughters of Themyscira!
show him your fear. We have no fear.
He set the tone with the stakes in this pretty early on.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
that's a lot of sacrifices.
That's true. Like, it feels more like a Lord of the Rings movie. We always say that than like a really big event.
Oh my god!
Yo, dude.
The horse.
Not the horse.
Way he tackled that shit.
His shoulder checked the horse.
Yo!
Just like they're nothing.
And the thing,
Oh!
this is just Darkseid's uncle. How did they shoot that, bro?
And she caught an arrow.
They're all
like
dying.
Amazonians in this world is just insane.
They're literally dying to bring this thing mere feet away from
playing
him.
Mother Box Potato.
He's like, yeah, fuck that. They was dragging my ass
He's
around.
like, yeah, I done enough.
They was yanking me around for real.
I got what I came for. And it was really about that shit too.
I have a farting corner.
What?
We do. We socially have an unspoken contract to only use the farting corner.
Yeah? Is it starting to brown?
I get away with it because my shit don't stink.
Bro, what you think happens when
You think we're bare ass farting in the farting corner?
I am.
You sick fuck.
I don't like him clean shaved. He should have kept the beard.
It makes him look more serious about this shit.
Yeah, because when he's got the scruff and he's wearing the Batman suit, it looks like drunk Batman. Dude, that like robe or whatever is sick as hell.
It looks like the wings
Yeah.
that she wears in 84.
Yeah.
Restoring Germany to its former glory.
Fucking
He was
Ryan
supposed to
Choi.
be Adam, dude.
I know. Apparently Zach was looking to do a all Chinese cast movie with him.
Oh, that'd be cool
Yeah.
as hell.
I don't like this depiction of
Cyborg?
Cyborg.
Why not?
I feel like he played it too like sulky.
Who the fuck is Darkseid? Dude, if I'm Aquaman, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a pose first.
He's also too much of a douchebag for me. Saves the guy, just plops him onto the fucking table.
Well, you gotta remember,
then
there's
he-
no one there to teach him how to not be an asshole.
He's got a dad.
True. He's
That
motherless.
doesn't mean his dad taught him how to not be an asshole.
Yeah.
I didn't like this song for this part.
I didn't like it either.
honestly.
What was the other choice?
Icky thumb.
Yeah, Icky Thump.
Zach got some strange music taste.
Yeah.
I want to see the behind the scenes that they did for that shot.
That's been Jason Momoa's life ever since he started taking off his shirt. Why do they have to make a fucking bubble when they talk though?
Because you can't talk underwater?
I think they were
Says
thinking
you.
about that really scientifically.
Yeah.
But also like people fly.
Didn't they end up retconning it anyways?
They did.
Yeah.
And I actually thought it sounded pretty cool in the Aquaman movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so casting a fucking
Hard
Hawaiian
as fuck.
Aquaman dude is super, super dope. And I love them like giving him his own style of tattoos to match
Like basing
with...
it off the one he already had.
Right. And what he has, if I'm not mistaken, he actually has nihomano, which is like shark teeth around his forearm. So I love that that is kind of translated into what's on the rest of his body. And I think in the Aquaman movie, it's pretty much confirmed that he's not Hawaiian, but Maori in this universe, because his dad speaks about like, oh, we got to finish your moko or something like that. You know, I could have seen them giving him face tats in the future. Artistically, I think it's an amazing decision.
While I build a stronghold in the name of his glory.
Bro, he's such a glazer.
Bro's doing tricks on it.
He's bouncing on it crazy style. This looks like some shit fresh out of like a Greek mythology movie to me.
After I take this world in his name.
You betrayed him.
I want to know what the canon event was that he did.
Aww.
Yeah, sometimes he looked like too sad and I'm like, oh,
Oh, right?
like a puppy.
Think about it though. Look how much he's going through to conquer this one world.
Yeah.
50,000 more.
They came here once before. Long ago.
Let's go. I love this scene.
Jacked up, roided out Zeus. That shit's hard.
And the same guy that played Ares. I never realized that.
Is that the same guy? He
I
looks
noticed
too
that.
different.
That's got to be Artemis, right? With
I
the
think
bow?
so. Not Athena, right?
They probably give Athena a sword, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, fuck Thanos.
That is a
Stop.
formidable foe right there.
Bro, the first time we see
Come
him...
on.
That is the first time we see
Definition.
him. Are you kidding me?
Formidable foe.
The original photo taken of Wonder Woman alongside like her World War II unit or World War I unit, sorry, originally of her amongst different like warrior tribes from around the world.
Shit.
That
A
part.
lantern? What?
That
Like-
part.
Out of nowhere.
I wish we got more of a lantern.
We would have.
We would have. Bitch ass.
You thought shit was sweet here on Earth. I like his detail where he has like those gods' hands glow. They really reshot like 90% of this movie, dude.
Or just cut like 90% of it out.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I just realized I was like,
Actually,
we didn't see this scene like that.
yeah.
Okay. Let's go!
Ezra Miller used to be like my white boy of the month, like,
Right.
my lock screen.
Big fan.
I was a fan.
Hey, have you guys seen the video of him choke slamming that girl in the
The
fucking
old
Walmart?
lady?
It was a girl.
He did something to an old lady too.
No doubt.
Scene goes hard as fuck though.
His fucking face though. Oh, I wonder if they filmed
She
that
had
underwater.
such a sick car too.
Yeah, it was cool as fuck.
Atlanteans can be tricky. I'm not sure we can trust him.
Racist.
I kind of feel like that was a cool callback though to like Flashpoint Paradox.
Yeah,
I
right.
love that.
Right, but like alternate because it's going in the other direction.
Have you seen any of the animated movies?
I have,
Yeah?
but they kind of clump together to me. This part's so good.
Yeah. Like it's crazy that this works as its own little like short film.
I did really mess with the idea from Justice League War that Billy Batson would be there at that game.
Whenever he looks up in the seat that he always saves for his dad and it's always empty, it's like, damn. That's gotta feel so good to be from Gotham and you guys dog on Metropolis. These are the fucking pretty boys from across the bay.
Right.
San Francisco, Oakland.
Yeah, exactly.
Barry Allen has such a tragic fucking backstory, bro. Mom slain, pinned on the dad.
Damn.
Dad goes to jail for life.
It's an evil world we live in.
That's a dope ass movie without the superpowers.
No, but he has to do all that because the law failed him and his dad.
Right.
What are your superpowers again? I'm rich.
And I beat up mentally ill people.
This part.
A gauntlet that captures and dissipates energy.
It's Master Wayne's idea.
Maybe you should work on a lasso too.
In black, of course. That's my favorite line. How do the Atlanteans shit, do you think?
Right, because those are One Piece outfits.
So they gotta get fully naked every time they gotta shit.
I think they
I think he's
just do it
talking
where
about
they float.
No, I think he's talking about like where.
Oh. Instead of passing by someone to fart, you gotta go under them so the bubbles float up to their nose.
Oh! That suit made her look like such a baddie though.
I can't look at her without thinking of poop in the sheets.
On the pillow.
Oh god.
Look, Batfleck.
Black.
Black.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh wow, they really just vanish. Huh? Oh. That's rude.
It's so fucking Looney Tunes the way that he just dips out of frame real quick.
Zack Snyder's the only guy who could ever make a team of superheroes walking up a staircase look badass.
Yeah.
I said you're pissing too damn loud, boy.
You gotta make it a stealth,
What are you, frying chicken in there?
In the context of just watching this trilogy, I'm not tired of the theme yet.
No.
Because they use it just enough.
Yeah, like
Right.
when it's a her moment, you know?
Yeah.
A serious
That
her
when it
moment.
happens, you're like, fuck yes!
Yes.
I love her fucking fight style, dude.
She just does this. She really does this.
Like, yeah, that's a Wonder Woman fight right there. Because I've seen it in the animated a lot, is that she throws in pro wrestling moves, dude.
Yeah.
The way she be handling motherfuckers. How can you ride like you're running out of time? Room where it happened. Room where it happened.
That one goes crazy.
That one's hard.
He will
Where it
never be
happened.
satisfied.
That right there.
Yo!
That's how you show
I forgot
some
about
speed.
that shit.
And you could see him like
for glimpses.
that was so cool.
Isn't it just a little fucking weird how everything cool in this movie was cut from the theatrical one? To this day, Zach has not seen the theatrical version.
Wow.
Where Debbie and Christopher Nolan were like, we're not gonna let him watch it.
All I can think of is that scene in Harry Potter where fucking
That's my son! That's my boy!
I was gonna ask if he needs the mask, and then I watched him dive face first into the metal thing.
Right.
But I think it's interesting that he does the exact same things that Thanos.
Yeah.
Oh,
was that a Freudian slip?
Again, bro.
You should kill yourself now.
Never be shit. You're just like your father.
You suck.
But when I saw this scene for the first time, Malik, you know what went through my head? This shit would have came out in 2017, bro. That's crazy.
I have turned 100,000 worlds to dust looking for anti-life. I will stride across their bones and bask in the glow of anti-life. And all of existence shall be mine.
That's
Fucking
a villain,
bro. And the way that this guy is giving the JL a run for their money.
Right.
Dark Seed, everybody. Wait, it got focused though. Is it focused?
Who's gonna say it? I'm not gonna say it.
I really wish I got to see this in a theater, dude. It hurts my feelings.
That's why they made it 4 hours long.
I think it would have been more like 2 hour-and-a-half parts.
Yeah.
That's way more
Yeah.
stomachable, and especially if you know there's an intermission.
Yo, we've been farting a lot today.
We have been.
I've been doing it like.
Isn't that strange?
For a while.
Like once one person lets the dam go, all the
It's
water.
like all of it. Yeah. Our assholes are synced. Guys. Ooh, I might have dragged that one over here. I'm sorry, y'all.
Fuck. Okay.
Malik! It's like not direct, but it's like musty.
You can catch it. Warner Bros was still like too iffy on Green Lantern around this time. Is that why they didn't make an appearance in this?
I think so.
I'm on the ropes about how I feel about them making Cyborg into the Justice League instead of Teen Titans.
Arthur, yes. Your opinion. Less preposterous. Option A?
Definitely not A.
Okay. Or B?
Let me see A again.
Okay, I have something to confess. This picture coming up was like my lock screen for a bit. That one.
Okay, fair enough. I mean,
no.
look at that chiseled jawline.
But I'm not impressed.
He's mewing right there.
Yeah.
That clip of us mewing at each other. Look over, you're still doing.
I started doing the actual face when we looked away.
That was really good. Do it again.
The fucking.
How does she know?
Oh,
that
I was
you love
like
her?
scanning through movies. I was like, where the fuck?
Oh wow, no, she's got range. I completely forgot she played that.
Enchanted.
Boy, the world really changed their tune after he died for them.
For real.
Yeah.
Ain't no more Superman controversy. She's got 5 degrees hotter.
Look at that back, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, look at that normal upper top lip.
That makes me so sad.
Fucking A.
Right, because they didn't need to add anything.
They didn't.
He didn't need to put anything else in the movie.
The amount of times I say this part in this video is gonna be so annoying, I feel. But this part.
Kal-El, no!
Girl.
Kal-El, no.
I make that face twice a week.
I do it too. That's a stim.
Right here, right here. This part, I was
That's
like,
some
oh!
freaky shit, dude.
Like, alright, cool, I'm gonna get a couple hits in.
Fucking bombastic side eye. He's moving just fast enough to be able to keep up with him.
Like super speed underwater.
No, he's destroying his own monument.
You should probably move.
Don't be an asshole about it.
They are out of their league, though.
Say that again?
This really does demonstrate how OP
He's
Superman
eating in
is.
those pants, though. All right, let me do you one better. Bitch.
Bro.
Shit, nigga, I remember you. No, because think about it. I'm sorry, Batman was pretty stupid on that end. My biggest op is about to show up as soon as I come back to life.
Maybe come back in a suit or something.
Yeah,
with some
come back in a
fucking
couple hours.
flowers, you jackass.
Well, not.
Imagine if he came back as Bizarro.
They're still fucked, yeah.
I did love in the New 52 when Lex Luthor created Bizarro and he was like Experiment B0. Oh my god, that story is so dope, bro.
Is it?
The Justice League gets wiped by the Crime Syndicate, which is like an alternate evil universe version of them.
How did they get to their universe?
By opening Pandora's box. And it's a portal to Earth 3. And then after that, the arch nemesis of each superhero have to band together and take on the Crime Syndicate, which is the evil version of the Justice League. That's us, bro.
It really is.
I like the way that the Flash's suit looks in this, with like the bands all around.
Yeah. Aww.
Dude, this is a brutal way to go.
And the way you see it happening too. Oh, the nosebleed. Carnitas hype beat.
Hold on, you said carnitas?
If I was Zack Snyder and I watched the theatrical.
Yeah, tell me about your favorite line coming up.
This is home.
He spoke.
He spoke? That's what she said?
No, but in the theatrical, in the Joss Whedon one, she goes,
This is home.
You smell good.
Did I not before?
Like, on one hand, it makes sense. You take the guy who made your biggest competitor's biggest superhero movie a success. You take that and you ask him to just punch it up.
you're also asking your biggest competitor.
You guys think that was sabotage?
I think so, dude.
I think so.
There's just so many fucking things that are changed that, like, it reeks of sabotage.
His voice
to me.
also sounds really deeper and softer.
Yeah, don't you just want to hug him?
I want to hug him. I know he's warm.
I want to hug him. Y'all just said it.
You said it differently.
Yeah, you said it differently.
I said it the exact
I heard
same
that
way.
tone. Nah, bleep it so they can guess what the
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
look
we should fake react right now.
I want to hug him. I know he's warm.
I want to hug him.
How many demons he's fought and how many hells. He's never fought us. Not us united.
That's on. Show him the back. Show him the back.
Y'all see it?
Yeah.
See that shit?
Shaking it in my face real quick.
Why did Joss Whedon's version make it look like his ass was way tooted out more in that shot?
I don't know.
Because he looks normal in this, but I remember laughing at this
They
scene.
face-tuned his ass.
You think you got that hairline from Flying?
All right, hear me out, y'all.
I've been saying.
Right?
She's like low-key the hottest Martha Kent.
What are they doing with these older ladies in this fucking comic book movies? They're making them all younger. Why?
But also, like, Tobey Maguire's Aunt May was ancient.
Fine.
Ancient.
Oh, yeah.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Fly, son. It's time.
Let's fucking go!
And the boys getting ready to hop on Fortnite?
Yeah, bro. Me choosing the anime girl skin.
This is you and the girls pulling up to the One Direction concert.
Me solo squatting a team of bots. And then yelling at Troy when he does the same shit.
Where we dropping, boys?
You're welcome.
My man!
I kind of don't like this part.
This is crazy. Well, what's he supposed to do, babe? He don't fly.
Perfectly gliding through a fucking building still on the body.
I think about it too hard.
Yeah.
It's like he's going down to, and then his motion continues.
Our people invented surfing. Are you being...
Let me not question your game.
Are you being racist? I'll pull a woke on y'all.
I was gonna say, yeah, don't question why Cyborg did the money shit. Our people invented scamming.
No.
Oh, hell
no. Wait, you can't twist it like that, damn it.
For dark side.
Not impressed.
There you
Just
go.
nullifies the fuck out of it.
When our Team Sweat shows up.
This is you. This is the equivalent.
Now.
Me and Jeremiah and Troy would get our ass whooped for like 2 hours straight.
He's getting all your fucking reboot cards.
I'm getting your reroll guards, I'm stealing your kills, I'm taking your gold guns.
Look at him just handling him.
This is a normal Tuesday to him.
For real.
I love this smile.
They jumping me up! They jumping me!
This is some of the best fucking comic book action ever, though.
Barry's still running.
Dude, yeah. Like a fucking hamster in a wheel.
You digging in me. You digging in me. Oh no, bro. You digging in me.
I got the wind knocked out of me. Need a few seconds, that's all.
Like,
fun fact.
So fucking
Zack
real.
Snyder punched him in the stomach right before the take.
Really?
No.
Oh.
What'd you guys think of this scene?
Bro, I lost my shit. It was like 3 in the morning.
This one scene alone makes this entire movie
Oh my
underrated.
god. And then the soundtrack, just listen.
Your kid was one of them, Dad. One of the best of the best.
One of the best of the best!
And what a cool fucking way to depict this.
Yeah.
It doesn't just go like you're watching
that entire blast going back in time. And I always saw this like a homage to in the original Superman movie.
Right, when he
Superman goes
rewinds
back
the
around
Earth,
in time. Yeah.
Me not working hard. Yeah, right, picture that with a Kodak. Took my life from negative to positive, I just want y'all to know that.
This part seeing like their fucking bodies.
Their bits come back.
Their bits.
And then I'm reminded that they did this shit in COVID and stuff. Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like holds him up.
Yeah.
Hey, just to seal the deal. Just to make sure.
Just to make sure.
Our girl goes for the head. Not us united, motherfucker.
This is what I remember seeing them all together like this.
Right, like the colors and the framing, like it has to be in some way trying to evoke that Justice League Unlimited intro.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when.
How did you get the house back from the bank?
I bought the bank.
Hard.
Step your
Honestly,
shit up, Clark.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Honestly,
no need to flex on me like that.
Yeah, step your money up, Clark.
I never was the hero you are.
Well,
I've done that before.
just undressing.
At the grave, yeah.
They should have showed him dropping the sweat.
And then we see the Dark Knight Returns Bat Tank, a Bat monster truck.
Oh my god.
Look at that shit. Derpy ass smile. He's so happy though.
They're all like, I have friends.
Yeah.
But like, he's the one that shows it.
Like, how the fuck you keep this in the theatrical cut?
Oh my god, this is about to piss me off even more. That was perfect Deathstroke casting right there.
Yeah, seeing those tassels, dude.
Dude, I immediately knew who it was.
Right? Legion of Doom would have been sick as
Oh my god.
I farted, but I used our conversation to mask it.
Okay. Smart.
It's my favorite comic book character, Morbius.
Besides, who's gonna give you a reach around?
I'm sorry? I do that to my girl 3 times a week at least.
You always smile like that.
I guess when they originally shot this scene, obviously the other side was supposed to be a Green Lantern. So there was green light all over Bruce. So they had to just completely reshoot this scene in Zack Snyder's like driveway.
Yeah, I think that's what he said, yeah. He does low-key look like he's still in the concept art stage. Like they took the latest version and you're like, yes, we'll do that.
Like that's good enough.
And some have called me the Martian Manhunter.
So you hunt men?
I was gonna say, like, there's a story behind that name, man.
I really wish I got to see what happens next. Poor Autumn. Rest in peace, Autumn Snyder.
Rest in peace. Always from the beginning, I was like, oh, cool, this is something different. Like on the flip side,
right?
I'm getting the same superhero cool shit that I always liked because you're talking to like a more of an OG Marvel fan. Like I was watching like Superhero Squad, like the older Spider-Man animated series,
X-Men,
all of that stuff. Like, so I was used to the bright colors, that type of stuff. But like when you have a movie like this, and it just felt like Zack applied that more realistic stake and also incorporated his, his tendency for a darker tone over things.
Right.
And I always thought it was cool creative decision. I'm just,
it feels more modernized.
Right, it is a medium, so it's like everybody is gonna have their own taste and it's so subjective.
For sure.
And for me, I always left the room for darker tone stuff.
Yeah.
So I fucked with it. Granted, it was like smaller gripes here and there. Maybe the future scenes. I would say I feel like he could have taken a different route instead of doing entire long scenes that would, or just played out scenes that would take us out of the movie.
And that scene felt kind of cobbled together to me.
Yeah.
Like it could have been other characters in some place or form at some point, but
I never liked the apocalypse scenes.
Yeah.
It takes me out. Even in BVS.
Just really ambitious.
Like, it's more out of like, what the fuck was that?
But what about everything else?
I love everything else. I mean, I already said, like, my gripes with it throughout. Cyborg being like very like flat to me. That's the word, flat. Not so much like overly brooding or mopey. I feel like he's just flat.
I adore this movie for its world building, the details, emotionally where it takes all of the characters. And what I did appreciate from Man of Steel and BVS was kind of how seriously the material takes each character and tries to push them out of the normal bounds of what their comic book mold is built to be. So then that way that character can eventually like arrive at what we remember them to be. I feel like this movie balances that deconstruction with giving us like a classic, even though it's modeled more after like Seven Samurai than anything else, it ends on like a classic Justice League team up. They all get together. Superman comes in. He even uses his fucking freeze breath. It feels like a good course correction without being too overt about the tone shift.
But I mean, dude, just like the complexity of what he was trying to do and like the attention to detail that he made in the stories behind each character, it felt like it didn't need setups.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
but
felt
that's
very
coming
lived
from
in.
someone who's already aware of most of the members in the team.
That's
you know?
true. That's true.
They felt like their own created characters.
Mhm.
And Zach did a really great job at like fitting in time for each of these individuals. If this was a full like actual theater released movie, I can see it being like, yo, this was like fucking perfect.
Okay, so it's about to be 11 p.m. I let Kattia and Malik go before I filmed the outro because the movie was super long. It was probably one of our hardest reactions or commentaries to film. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. It helps us out in the long run. And also be sure to subscribe because next week we're gonna be watching 2011's Green Lantern starring Mr. Deadpool and Mrs. It Ends With Us. While you're at it, drop a comment and let me know what your favorite part of Zack Snyder's Justice League is. But until next time, mahalo. And if you're interested, you can actually read my comic for free at the link in the description.